Hello. Today we're going to talk about an SSD that I want to upgrade to. Shout out to Junaid Tech for sending out this to me. I purchased it. So yeah, since I got into the whole YouTube thing, I really needed some storage because I thought कि जब मैं videos export करता हूँ, I really saw a problem where there are many instances मेरे exports when they are in 4K, they go up to like 80 GB, even like 50 GB, depending on the size of the video. अगर मैंने gameplay videos बनानी है तो उसके लिए it would be very difficult to continue with the storage I have. I already have a good hard drive, which is right now a SATA hard drive, which is like 2 terabytes. Even though that's good and that's good for gaming, but for content creation, I really thought that I need to move towards a more faster storage solution. And when I'm doing the exports on Premiere Pro or any other software, even at that time I need like faster load times and like the video is done quickly, and that's a good thing for me. I wanted to focus on the Kingston KC3000, which I think is a really nice SSD for its price point and everything. I had other options as well, just like I could have gone with a Samsung drive, Crucial drive, but all of them did lack some features, which I'll go over in like a little bit. Acha, I'll just talk about the basic features. I got this SSD for a really good price from Junetech, and shout out to Junetech. They are really good in the market and they provide really good value as well. And talk about it being PCIe Express 4 NVMe drive, which means it will have really nice speeds. Again, market mein, when we see a lot of options, we see that there are some PCIe 3 drives, 4 drives, 5 drives, even though they are mentioned at that PCIe bandwidth speed or compatibility, they don't actually deliver that real speed. So that is like a major issue when you're trying to buy an SSD. It's more complicated than it should have been. And there are like stuff like it's PS5 compatible, it's like not compatible with like the latest generation or something like that. So those things do matter. And yeah, some of the things the drive manufacturers don't mention is what kind of NAND flash they're using, what kind of uh, other caches are they using, DRAM कैसी है इनकी. They don't mention those manufacturers. उससे मसला क्या होता है? They can just like swap those out later on as well. In the production process, maybe for example, you brought a drive in January and it had a really nice advertised 3D NAND cache, but at the end of next year or maybe next year, they you realize they don't ship the same drive out with the same hardware anymore. So that this is something which drive manufacturers really do. Acha, today I'll just go ahead with the unboxing. First of all, if I talk about the unboxing experience, it's not really that good because it's just very plain and simple. I don't think it looks like a cheap drive. Well, okay, it doesn't look like a premium drive, which is like really nice speeds. I'll show you examples. Like I have like a Crucial drive here, which I previously used kar raha tha, and I have an Samsung drive as well. So like weight wise, these two like feel more premium. Like Samsung, especially, it has some weight to it. It has a user manual inside it as well. So again, user manual to like इसमें भी है the Crucial drive, but again the overall experience for unboxing is not good for Kingston, I guess. This Kingston drive. Then let's go ahead and unbox this. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna unbox this. If that helps unboxing it. Again, not a good experience to unbox something over here. Ah, then I ripped it open. That wasn't very satisfying, but okay. Is what it is. Here is the actual drive itself. And yeah, this looks nice. One thing I really like about this manufacturer is instead of saying 2 terabytes, they're saying the accurate value for 2048, which is like if you take 1 terabyte, it's 1024 GBs, and this is like 2048 GBs, which is like an accurate representation. But we'll see once we plug it in what it actually is showing in the system, and we go from there. Warranty void if removed. Kingston drive. Made in Taiwan. Yeah, all in all, it's a nice drive. I can talk about the specs a little bit. If you talk about the specs, we have read and write speeds of 7,000 megabytes per second, which is the company claimed value that we have. We also have other data on this. I know for sure that this specific drives come with a really nice controller, which is a Phison E18. I'm just reading this off. It's a Phison E18, which is a really nice controller. And then the NAND flash is the Micron 3D TLC. Again, really nice. And it has a really nice DRAM cache as well. There were a lot of things when I finally chose this drive. Again, availability was a big factor. Whatever we had available in Pakistan, the price I got for it was 37,000, which is again a really good price. If I talk about other drives, they can go up to like 50K as well for 2 terabytes. And I think this is like a sweet spot for price to performance. I could have gone with something much higher in value, which was very useless to me, I would say, to buy a PCIe 5.0 drive, which delivers around 12,000 MBs per second speeds as well. But I think this was the sweet spot for me for my gaming purposes or anything I want to do for content creation. This is a nice drive. Done.